Kindly join the session. Dear viewers, kindly join the session. A very good evening. Very good evening to everyone. Kindly join the session. Please join the session. Am I audible to you? Please help me out. Am I audible to you? Please help me out. Please help me out. Please help me out. Okay. Dear viewers, though I am late today, I'm sorry for that. I'm 20 minutes late. The reason behind this is network congestion. Network congestion. Due to network congestion, I became late today. I'm sorry for that. But I would like that you join now and we may continue the session. हम सेशन को और कंटिन्यू कर सके, अच्छे से क्लास को ले जा सके, so that we may be able to make it a successful class. This will be a successful session. And dear viewers, you know very well that English conversation is our motto. It is our aim of life. We want to have good English conversation. Okay. And next thing is, through conversation, we want to continue ahead. We want to go ahead. You want to make your career. Someone wants to make some good business. Someone wants to go ahead in his life. But you know, language is very important. It plays very beautiful role. You should know this. Language plays very beautiful role. Language plays a really very beautiful role. हमारी लाइफ में, हमारे काम में लैंग्वेज बहुत ही शानदार, it plays a beautiful role, and that's why we are working. That's why we are doing some work so that the English language capability or English communication skill of my viewers may improve. I want that your English must be fine. It can be. It is very easy to improve language skill. Spoken English skill can be improved very rapidly through hard practice. Hard practice. Hard practice is required. That I told you many times. Without practice, you cannot go ahead. Do not imagine you may speak in English without practice. Either you go in an atmosphere where 24 hours people are speaking in English. You go to some atmosphere where 24 hours people are speaking in English. So there you may learn. You may learn there very easily. Yes, it is first point. This is first point. Second one, your English language conversation can be improved by you through hard practice. How hard can you do? Actually, take a time to make a reading of 1 hour reading, then talking to yourself for half an hour or 1 hour, either half an hour or 1 hour. You talk to yourself. You talk to your when you talk to yourself, you find some mistakes in yourself only. कभी कभी it happens like that. You forget some words, you forget some idioms, some phrases. Okay, so you talk to yourself. Second one, you find somebody's who can speak to you in English. You find out someone, you talk to that person. Make good friends who can talk to you in English. Make friends. Friends are there who may help you. Only there are friends who can help you understand your English language or improve your English language. Friends play very beautiful role in our English language conversation. Our friends play really very nice role. Friends play the beautiful role, and that I want that. If you have good friends, so you initiate, you talk to your friends, ask them to help you out, ask your friends to help you out. दोस्तों से बोलो कि वो आपकी मदद करें. Ask them to do it. Okay, so hard practice is required, and for that purpose, for your hard practice, I am taking live classes every day. I talk to you, I converse with you. I can find no people are joining. Just join the session. I request you all to join the session. This is a session where you would learn things. आप चीजों को सीखोगे. Please come ahead and join the session. Please come ahead. I know that at many places in this area, wherever I am or maybe wherever you are, network problem is there, and due to marriage ceremonies, people are very busy. They don't have time to attend live classes. Anyway, but I have time to talk to you. I am here. I have come here to talk to you because I have already found out the timing. The timing I have already told you, 8 to 9, but it became 8:30 today. So I am so sorry for that, but I'll continue it. I'm going to make it more successful. I do not see the number. I do not see the number of live people. Actually, I see the enthusiastic people. If only one person is there and that is enthusiastic to learn, that is enough for me. एक व्यक्ति है और वो सीखने के लिए व्याकुल है, तो वो मेरे लिए काफी है, बजाय इसके कि दर्जनों हो और कोई सीखना नहीं चाहता हो. ठीक है. So I require only one person who can speak, who wants to speak in English. I want only one person who is ready to learn, isn't it? So hard practice is required. Are you preparing yourself nowadays? Are you preparing? Do you read English books? I have requested you many times that keep on reading good books. Keep on reading 5 to 10 pages. Jai Prakash, very good evening. Most welcome. After a long time, you joined the session. आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. आपका स्वागत है. बहुत दिन बाद आपने ज्वाइन किया है. Anyway, but see, what is the motto? The motto is to improve language skill. Improve the motto is to improve language skill. Why am I saying language skill? What does mean language skill? What does mean language skill? Language skill means, reading, writing, and understanding. These are the 3 points which you have to improve: reading, writing, and understanding. If you improve these points, carefully see the reading, writing, and understanding. These very good evening, Rameshwar. These 3 points you have to improve. So you cannot improve in one day. You need time. You need some training. You need your times vacant time. So dear viewers, remember it. You will have to work for it every day. हर रोज आपको काम करना पड़ेगा. हर रोज. Every day you need to work every day. Yes, Priyanka. Every day. So what is required, that I want to say, continuity. We require continuity. I'll see some sentences today, some sentences which we use in day-to-day life. So we will see some sentences we speak daily that we are going to discuss today. Few sentences which we speak daily, we use in our conversation every day. Those sentences we will talk today. Okay. Vandana also. Thank you, Vandana. Thank you, Kajal, for joining the session. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining the session. We will use some sentences. Like if you want to say, मेरे लिए खाना लाइए. मेरे लिए भोजन लाइए. लाइए, लाओ, the same. मेरे लिए भोजन लाओ या मेरे लिए भोजन लाइए. What will be what the sentence you would say? Bring me food. Bring me food. Bring me food. Or you may say, bring food for me. Or you may say, bring food for me. If it is morning time, bring breakfast for me. मेरे लिए नाश्ता लाओ. Bring breakfast for me. Sometimes you may say, bring lunch for me. Bring lunch for me. Or you may say, bring dinner for me. It's very simple. When you say these lines many times, you read it many times, it will be learned thoroughly. You would learn it. It will be easy to speak. Bring me food. Bring food for me. Bring breakfast for me. Bring lunch for me. Bring dinner for me. Okay. So this way you may ask for people. You may ask people to bring something for you, like something to eat. Okay. It's very easy. Make it easy to understand. Do not forget it. Make it easy. If you make it easy, it becomes more and more, you become more and more comfortable speak in English. Now next one is क्या मैं आपके लिए नाश्ता लाऊं. See, क्या मैं आपके लिए नाश्ता लाऊं? Suppose this sentence you want to speak to your father or your brother or your uncle or your sister or your mother. How will you say? क्या मैं आपके लिए नाश्ता लाऊं? May I bring breakfast for you? May I bring breakfast for you? Question mark. C. May I bring breakfast for you? क्या मैं आपके लिए ब्रेकफास्ट लाऊं? क्या मैं आपके लिए ब्रेकफास्ट लाऊं? क्या मैं आपके लिए नाश्ता लाऊं? In the same manner, suppose you want to ask about lunch. May I bring lunch for you? That will be there. May I bring lunch for you? Okay. May I bring lunch for you? Sometimes between breakfast and lunch, that becomes brunch, isn't it? Breakfast and lunch. Breakfast and lunch, including both, becomes brunch. Okay. May I bring dinner for you? May I bring dinner for you? क्या मैं आपके लिए डिनर लाऊं? क्या मैं should I bring dinner for you? Should is different. Should नहीं पूछेंगे. May I bring dinner for you? May I bring lunch for you? May I bring breakfast for you? Now this was a simple sentence, but in another way, asking someone about his or her opinion, you ask question like this. You ask question like this. क्या आप नाश्ता लेना पसंद करेंगे? So this sentence, क्या आप नाश्ता लेना पसंद करेंगे? क्या आप नाश्ता लेना पसंद करेंगे? So for this we ask question like this. Would you like to have your breakfast? Would you like to have your breakfast? क्या आप अपना नाश्ता लेना पसंद करेंगे? Would you like to have your breakfast? So in the same manner we ask, would you like to have your lunch? If you don't mind, would you like to have your lunch? Would you like to have your dinner? Please don't mind, may I ask one thing? Would you like to have your dinner? क्या अपना आप डिनर लेना पसंद करेंगे? Would you like to have your dinner today? Oh, it's getting late. Would you like to have your dinner? So in this way we ask people, family members, how to offer. You are offering things and or you are trying to know the opinion of the person. आप या तो ऑफर कर रहे हैं या उनका ओपिनियन जानने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. So this way we make it more and more comfortable. We make speaking in English more comfortable. When we talk to people, may I bring tea, eat for you? No, not eat, food. May I bring food for you? May I bring food for you? May I bring food for you? क्या मैं आपके लिए food ले आऊं? क्या मैं आपके लिए भोजन लाऊं? So we call like this. Okay, so would you like to have your breakfast? Would you like to have would you like to eat some mango? क्या आप आम खाना पसंद करेंगे? आजकल आम का दिन है तो आप आराम से पूछ सकते हैं, would you like to have some mango? If you don't mind, may I ask you, would you like to have mango? क्या आप आम खाना पसंद करेंगे? If you don't mind, may I bring mango for you? अगर आप बुरा न माने तो मैं आपके लिए आम ला सकता हूं. How beautiful questions are there. At home, how to speak in English at home, how to speak in English at your residence. It is that I am talking today. That normally that point I am discussing today. So if you don't mind, may I ask you to like the video or subscribe the channel. If you don't mind, may I ask you, hello everyone, may I ask you one thing? Please like the video and subscribe the channel. If you are new to the channel, please do like the session and subscribe the channel so that whenever I am live, whenever I take live class, you will get its information first. So dear viewers, you know the importance of subscribing the channel. Okay, and many times I upload the videos related to motivation, English communication, or vocabulary, or may I tea for you, may I bring tea for you, may I bring tea for you. Yes, I would like to have a cup of tea. Of course, I would like to have a cup of tea. I want a cup of tea. Please bring it for me. Thank you so much for asking this. And kindly bring namkeen also. Don't forget to bring namkeen with your tea. The cup of tea and namkeen bhujia. That makes it more fantastic. A cup of tea and namkeen bhujia. A cup of tea, namkeen bhujia. Oh, isn't it? Okay. So dear viewers, that I was talking like whenever you want to ask someone about क्या मैं आपके लिए नाश्ता ला दूं, तो in this way you ask would you like to have your breakfast? May I bring tea for you? May I bring breakfast for you? For lunch we ask, may I bring lunch for you? May I bring lunch for you? Okay. Another one, should I bring dinner for you? May I bring dinner for you? Would you like to have your dinner now? Should I bring your dinner? May I bring your dinner? Can I bring your dinner? In this way, while speaking in English, you may use all these things, isn't it? Okay, my father is all in the family. All in all. My father is all in my family. So I ask him, Pa, would you like to have your dinner, please? Would you like to have your dinner? Would you like to have your dinner? Pa, would you like to have your dinner? Pa, if you don't mind, I'm going to bring your dinner. Would you like to have your dinner? It's getting late, so please have your dinner. Sometimes we ask things in a suggestive manner. Sometimes we ask things in a suggestive manner. कभी-कभी हम suggestive manner में पूछते हैं like this, like it's getting so late. It's getting so late. If you don't mind, may I bring your dinner? May I bring your... Okay, the person has started taking his lunch or dinner. Now, you want to ask like this. You may ask this question. Now read it. Would you like to have more chapatis? Would you like to take more chapatis? Would you like to take more chapatis? If you don't mind, may I bring more chapatis? Would you like to have more chapatis? Okay, uncle, papa, would you like to have more chapatis? Would you like to take more parathe? If you don't mind, may I bring some more parathe? Would you like to have apple? Okay, thank you so much. Yes, I would like to have mango, not apple. Okay, so if you don't mind, may I bring some more parathe for you? Parathe and sauce and tea. You want more tea? Okay, So this way, you at home, how you are talking to your pa, your mom, your didi, your bhaiya, your uncle, how to converse with them, how to talk to them in English. It's not tough. It's very easy. But the matter is, you are not ready. If you are not ready, if your family members are not ready, if your house members are not ready, if your papa, mama, uncle, bhaiya, they are not ready to talk to you, or you are not ready to talk to them, my class is useless. But if I find one student and very careful, he or she is very careful, like Rameshwar Jaiswal, Mamta Patel, and some more are there. They are very regular. They take classes every day and they feel comfortable asking questions and replying. So that has made me live. That's why for these people, I am live here. I become live every day. Every day I become live for few of my students, and they are very laborious, they are very hardworking, they join the classes every day, they do not miss the class, and that is the beauty of the session. And I request you all to keep this beauty alive. Please do not forget. Keep this beauty, keep this touch and beauty more alive. Do not forget it. Do not forget it, because your life is there in your own hand. You can make or mar your life. You can either you make your life or you destroy your life. It is in your hand. Okay. So dear viewers, we'll go ahead. And yes, who is there in this world who does not have problem? If you want to say you have problem 8 to 9, then if I start class at 7 to 8, that will be a problem. If I start class at 9 to 10, that will be a problem. So there is no one in this world who doesn't have any problem. The world is filled with the problems. The whole world is filled with problems, problems and problems. Yes. And if you want to quit from the problems, just make a long jump, come out and start the class. Isn't it? Now, next one, a sentence. Sentence this. Read this sentence. I won't read in Hindi. Okay? Read this sentence. Here. See the sentence. Let's have a cup of tea. Let's have a cup of tea. Let's have a cup of tea. Isn't it? Let's have 1 or 2 mango. Let's have some mango. Or let's have a cup of milk. Let's have a cup of milk. So you want to take some liquid. So this way you may start with let's have a cup of tea, or let's have some mango, or let's have a cup of milk. In this way you may ask for milk, tea or mango. Isn't it? You may ask this for tea, milk or mango. Now next one, I would like to suggest you to have more sentences. I'll write the sentence in Hindi, but I won't read it in Hindi. Okay? Read the sentence. It's very beautiful. Read the sentence, and its English would be, may I get a cup of tea? I am very unknown to the house. I am unknown to the family. I'm asking for a cup of tea. So I would like to say in this manner, may I get a cup of tea? May I get a cup of milk? May I get a cup of tea? May I get a cup of tea? Isn't it? May I get a glass of milk? May I get a glass of milk? May I get a glass of milk? Yes. May I get a glass of milk? Is it possible? May I get a glass of milk? But I won't mind taking a cup of tea without sugar. I would like to take a cup of tea without sugar. A cup of tea without sugar. I would beg you a cup of tea without sugar. See, in some houses, tea is not possible every day. Okay, people are very much, healthy maniac. They are very, they think very healthy. So they do not like to have a cup of tea. If I reach over there, so I would like to ask like this. My question will be like this. I would beg. Beg means, you know very well, beg means what? I would beg you a cup of tea without sugar. I request you, please serve me a cup of tea without sugar. I would beg you for a cup of tea without sugar. See, whenever you are in the family, you are with a family member, so you may ask questions like this, and it's very simple. May I request you to like the video? Please do like the video and subscribe the channel. Don't miss it. Help me out subscribing the channel so that you may get information whenever I am live here. When I go live, you would get information and you will be able to join the session very easily, isn't it? So may I get a cup of tea, or may I get a glass of milk, or I would beg you a cup of tea without sugar, isn't it? May I get a glass of water? May I get a glass of water? Rhythm, may I get a glass of water? Okay. May I get a glass of water? May I have water? How to ask this? May I have water, please? Like this. May I have water, please? See how sentence is framed. May I have water, please? Isn't it? May I get a glass of water? Yes, Rameshwar, please have water. Please have water. It's very simple. While talking to people in English, while talking to your friends, family members, do not hesitate. Bring your tone, your voice in your natural way, how you talk in Hindi in the same way you talk in English. Do not hesitate, or do not jerk with the words. Do not throw words. Do not throw words. झटके से मत बोलो. है ना? झटके से मत बोलो. Do not throw words. Speak in a mannered way. Speak in a proper way so that your sound will look like natural sound. You will get your natural sound. How you read books? If you read books many times, no problem. You read only one book 100 times, no problem. I hope you would remember every page and every word. It's good. So you keep reading books. You keep reading only one single book many times. Read it many times. This is time of your training. I told you yesterday, even I am telling you today, every day, if I am not here in Anand Nagar, I go somewhere else or maybe to my village. That time I won't get this board. I won't be able to get this board, but I would take your class. So how will I take your class? Tripod will be there, camera will be there, and I will be there. So I will talk to you in English. I will talk to you. Maybe the class would be shorter. Class थोड़ा छोटा हो सकता है, but I won't miss it. And every day, live session and 1 or 2 video will be uploaded. Do not miss it. Only lecture video will be uploaded. No board will be used. So all kinds of tutorial, all kinds of motivation you will get. Today I uploaded a video where I had titled it how to overcome fear of speaking English. This video is very important. Do not go towards video, go towards audio. How to overcome the fear of speaking English. Learning English speaking. Look for this topic. Don't go directly. You write this on YouTube and search for it. How to overcome fear of speaking English. And scroll it, maybe 3rd, 4th, 5th position, you will get my video. Okay. And RNJ Academy is written. You watch this video. You would love it. The lines I have spoken, I am not there, but my sound is there, and you would love it. That I discussed. So in the same manner, you will get videos related to inspiring you or motivating you or telling you the strategy tutorial, and you would get how to speak in English fluently. You would be able to speak in English very fluently. Please join everyday session. Please watch every video uploaded to the session. Like one more video I'm going to upload it, like spotting errors, and one more video is related to fixed preposition. So that things are there. You will love it. You would love it. Please have patience. Have patience, yes. Have patience and keep working. We were saying like that. Like one more question is there. This question. See this sentence. What does it say? आप दोनों चलिए भोजन कर लीजिए. You want to ask someone, 2 people are there, and you want to ask them to go and have their dinner or lunch. You want to say this. Both of you please come for dinner. Both of you, please come for dinner. Both of you, please come for dinner. So you ask in this way. This way you ask the person. Two are there. Both means two. Dono. Both. Both of you, please come for dinner. Both of you, please come for dinner. Now you want to say to your partner, let's go for dinner. So you say, hello, let's go for dinner. Let's have dinner. Let's have our dinner. Okay. Now another question is there. You want to say this, आप खा लीजिए, मैं खा चुका हूं, है ना? मैं खा चुका हूं. Now see, you take your dinner. I have already taken. Just you take your dinner. You take your dinner. You take your dinner. I have already taken. I have already taken. I have already taken. You take your dinner. I have already taken. So this way you say your opinion that you have already taken, and you don't want to take anymore. I don't want to take my food again. Isn't it? I had my food. I went to bed. I had my food. I went to bed. She had her food. She went to bed. They had their food. They went to bed. My father had his food. Then he went to bed. My father had his food. Then he went to bed. Oh, it was getting late. All the family members had their food and went to bed. We had our food and we went to bed. We had our food and we went to bed. It's very simple. How you are making the sentences, how you are doing or constructing the sentences. See, the construction of sentence should be according to you. I'm not teaching you grammar. I'm just talking about sentences used in daily basis. Daily we use some sentences. We use some sentences in our day-to-day life, and that they are very problematic, and that we discuss. We are discussing the same things today. Every day you can talk in the same manner, have patience, and talk fluently. So how to make your fluent English? Just join for fluent English conversation every day in the evening. The class runs 8 to 9 p.m. This is the class timing, but I'm sorry for that. It became late today. I'm sorry for that. But anyway, I started the class at 8:30. Now it will go till 9:40. So 1 hour 10 minutes I take class, and every day the class runs like this. It is not a class, it is a kind of conversation. We talk to people. We talk to you. Are you interested in talking? Yes, I am talking to you. Are you interested in discussion? So you join the classes every day. You join the classes and do not miss to comment. Do not miss to comment. Have a good comment. Join the session and enjoy the session. And please, I requested you to have your small diary with you so that you may note down points, you may note down your points, and you would love to read after the class. Even the class would be, yes, this video will be uploaded after some time, maybe half an hour, the video will be uploaded. Yes, again, it will be uploaded again. It is natural, it happens like this. It is very natural, it happens like this. So dear viewers, you know very well. Now let's have some other sentence. I'm going to say, you tell me what will be, how will you speak this sentence. I'm writing Hindi sentences, but I'm not reading it because I wanted that there should be transcription by YouTube. YouTube wants to translate it, and how can it translate? If I speak in Hindi, it will not be able to translate it. So I'm not using Hindi. Maximum time I'm using English, so that a caption will be on, transcription will be on, and every time whenever you watch this video, the transcription will start. You may read also. Whatever I am speaking may be written on the screen, and you will be able to read also. You would listen the sound as well as you would just see the text also, and that is very beauty. It's a beauty of video. It increases the credibility. It becomes more credible when we speak some sentences and YouTube translates in a proper way. It means I am speaking in a proper way. That's why YouTube is there to translate it. So dear viewers, that's why I am not using Hindi today. I am using English language, and I'll continue using next day and the next day. Sometimes Hindi is okay, but all the time Hindi is not good. You got it? Sometimes Hindi language is used and it is okay because it's keep us in touch with the people, those people who are unable to speak in English. But I am making favor of the people who are interested in English. So I should take care of, even they are 2, 4, 5, 6, but I should take care of their benefit. And for your benefit, I am not using, yes, I am not using Hindi. And if you watch this video tomorrow and you switch on the caption, near the play button, there is a word caption. You switch it on, and a caption will start. So whatever I would speak, that lines will be written on the screen, and you will be able to read it, and as well as you would be able to listen to it. Just have fun. Just have fun. Have the benefit of it. Why? That's why I want that transcript. Transcript should be there. Yes, I want that. And in not in all the videos, but in this video, yesterday I took a live class. Yesterday I uploaded one video. Today I uploaded a video which is fully in English. In that one, you would get the text also. For that text, I am working hard. I am working for that text. I am not using Hindi today. You want to say my Hindi is weak? What do you say? So for this sentence, what you say? For this sentence, you say, my Hindi is very weak. My Hindi is very weak. Do not say very. My Hindi is weak, isn't it? Nobody's Hindi is weak because this is Hindi speaking belt. people native, this is native land of Hindi, so people are very much fluent speaking in Hindi. In writing section they may make mistake, they may make mistake in writing, but in speaking they cannot make a mistake. Now, the people from America, if they say I don't, I'm not very good at English, so it's wrong because their native language is English, so they would speak in English. In London, if they say that my English is poor, I cannot speak fluently, that means wrong because English is their native language. So native places, whenever some person is on his or her own native place, they know that language, the language of that place. Yes, of course. Now, this sentence, मैं खा चुका, I am done. We say this, I have taken my food, nahi, I am done. I was eating just, and before the person I said, oh, I am done. I am done means my eating process is over, my tummy is full, I won't take anymore. Okay, so you would say this sentence, I am done. I have taken full stuff. I have taken the full stuff. I have taken the food of my capability. That much, whatever I eat, I have taken it. Isn't it? I am taking my cup of tea. Cup of tea. My cup of tea. This is my cup of tea. But there is a, slogan. यह आपका विषय नहीं है. So to say this line, what we say, this is not your cup of tea. Isn't it? This is not your cup of tea. Sometimes I say, sometimes whenever I talk to, my son, and I say, cleaning the room is not my cup of tea. It means cleaning the room is not my cup of tea. It means it's not my duty, it's your duty. So whenever you want to say something like you want to say, worrying about future is not my cup of tea. भविष्य के बारे में सोचना मेरी चिंता का विषय नहीं है. My cup of tea. Remember, whenever there is a matter of hard work, whenever there is a matter of speaking, this is your cup of tea. Yes, it is my cup of tea. I would worry about it. This is my cup of tea. Yes, यह मेरे चिंता का विषय है. This is my cup of tea. आपके चिंता का विषय नहीं है. It is not your cup of tea. Thinking so much or worrying so much is not your cup of tea. Worrying a lot is not your cup of tea. Dear viewers, please do like the session and subscribe the channel. And join the session again tomorrow in the evening at 8 o'clock. Every day the class runs 8 to 9. Sometimes it becomes late, but no problem is there. What happens if there is late? Please join the session timely and have fun. Enjoy the session. I know that people love to talk to each other. You just comment, just you write. If you want to say something, just write. And many other videos are there. Yesterday I was live, day before yesterday I was live, day before yesterday I was live. So every day I am live, and you go to the channel in live section, you follow any video, make in a speed, take the speed of something like 1.5x or 1.25x and watch that video. You will love it. Every video is precious. Every video is important. And for me, my all the videos are pearl. Moti hai moti. So do not miss the things which are beneficial for us, isn't it? See, everywhere there is chance to speak in English. Everywhere. At tea corner, I told you, excuse me, sir, may I have a cup of tea? Go to Gorakhpur and there you will find many shops where people are there and they know English. If you go to Kerala, if you go to Mumbai, if you go to Delhi, there you would find that even shopkeepers know English very well. If you go to Goa, basically whenever you go to Goa or Sikkim or Himachal Pradesh, there you will find people speak in English. Even at tea stalls or the rickshaw drivers, they know very good English, you know, because it is their routine. They talk to foreigners every day. They talk to people from all over India and people know English. If you don't know, it is your problem. This is your cup of tea. But thinking about all these things is their cup of tea, isn't it? Many people are there. If I talk about Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, he knew around 16 languages. 16 भाषा जानते थे. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar knew around 16 languages. I am proud of him. I pray to Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. The reason behind this is he was not a person. He was an age. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar was not a person. He was not a person. Basically, it's my opinion. He was an age. In 90s to 20th century, he transformed everything. Whatever the change we have found, it is because of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, and he gave us so many things. I'm not talking that he gave us a reservation or something like, leave it. I'm not talking about reservation. I'm talking about touchability. I'm talking about the rights. I'm talking about so many other things which Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, he gave us. He invested on us. He invested on us. Yes, in a video I discussed about invested. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar invested his energy on us, for us. People forget. If you get a chance to speak in English, if you get a chance to improve your language skill, if you get a chance to come ahead and do something better, please do not forget. What I mean to say that do not forget, do not miss your chance, take benefit of every chance. Otherwise, even if you become an officer and your PN will make you fool. If you become an officer, आप अधिकारी बन जाओगे और आपका चपरासी आपको मूर्ख बनाएगा, because he will know. He would come from English medium school and he would be able to speak in English, and you become an officer but you are unable to speak in English because you did English was not the medium of your language. English was not the medium of your language. That's why you did not improve it. And but today you have an opportunity to improve it. You have an opportunity to improve it. Just improve it. Go ahead. Go ahead, improve it. Come with your fine planning. Make yourself planning. 1 month can change your life. Even 1 month. If you are graduate or postgraduate. So 1 month, the month of June is going to change your life. Just join this session every day. Do not miss it. Overcome your fear. Overcome your fear of speaking English. Just overcome it. डर के आगे जीत है, that we discussed yesterday. Overcome your fear, overcome your hesitation. Hesitation. Whenever we hesitate, because we think when we hesitate, do not think. See, whatever I am speaking, I am not thinking. I do not think even. I do not translate. I do not translate. Please don't mind. I want to say that I do not translate my sentences. I speak in a flow. I speak in a flow. Whatever comes in my mind, I speak in a flow. I have been speaking in English since last 10 years. Since last 10 years. Before that, I was not so much fluent in English. I was not able to speak in English. People used to, make my fun. People used to think that I won't be able to speak in English anymore. Okay. But in 2008 or 10, a kind of, change came, and that upgraded me, and I learned it. It was 2007-8. Yes, 2007-8. I learned. I learned maximum time. It is because of my. It is I learned English because of my teaching. I used to teach my many of kids, the students of class 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. It was a coaching I used to run, and in that coaching, I used to talk to my students in English. Though I was not very much fluent that time, but it was my habit to talk to them. Sometimes I used to use some words. Even today, with the people who are unable to speak in English, I use some words with them also. Not deliberately, but it has become a kind of habit. Sometimes I require it. Sometimes being an English teacher, I need to maintain the decorum. I am maintaining it. I am improving the language skill. I talk to people. I convince people to talk in English. I request people to go ahead. I inspire my students. I motivate my students to talk in English. If you talk in English, what will happen? Think. Let us imagine. चलो imagine करते हैं कि क्या होगा. Suppose you start speaking in English from the next month. From June, you are able to speak in English. What will happen? If you are going to attend some meeting, you will be able to raise your hand and put your opinion. Second point, if you are applying for some job, so in interview you will qualify. Certainly you will qualify because your English is good. Sometimes I went to give interview somewhere. I faced the interview. The people who were taking my interview, they themselves were not able to speak fluently. It happened. Yes, it happened. But let me tell you, speaking fluently is not a matter, but speaking in a proper way really matters. Really matters. I have been with many of my friends, colleagues. They were not from English background. They were not from English language or English teacher, but they used to speak very nicely. I appreciate my friends like Lav Kaushik, Arun Srivastav, Manoj Sharma. Many people were there. They used to speak very nicely, and I loved their company. Even today, I have not forgotten their company. I miss them because they used to speak fluently. Yaman Gohar, he was a mathematics teacher, but his English was excellent. He did not feel afraid. Main matter is this: if you don't feel afraid, if you don't have any kind of fear, you win it. If you don't have fear, you win it, you prove it. So I was talking that let us imagine from the next month, if you are capable to speak in English, what may happen? If you take admission in his graduation, all the members of, means all the students, they will respect you. They will come to know that you know how to speak in English. They don't know, and they will have inferiority complex. Remember, another thing, if your English is good and you are not you are studying and you don't have pocket money, you collect 5 to 10 people, 10 students, and start talking to them in English, start teaching them their language, their subject, and earn some money. This will change you. Once you know the English language, it changes your attitude. It will change your attitude. Once you know the language, the attitude of the attitude of the people thinking about you changes. Of course it changes. And why does it change? Because people think differently about those who speak in English fluently. So don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Give this 6 or 7 days in this month of May and around 30 days of June, and from 1st of July, balle balle, your balle balle is going to start from the month of July. But remember, you won't miss it. You won't miss the class. You won't miss any session. If you miss a session, what happens there? The continuity breaks. Ek bar, whenever you miss a class, overall the continuity breaks. And if the continuity breaks, it means you lost the chain. It was an excellent tea made by Rhythm Dev, and he prepares very excellent tea. Yes, marvelous. Really, it was gorgeous. Okay, so I was saying, whenever you make a break in your class, so it becomes like the continuity breaks. So 1 hour motivation training or talking to you all becomes random. The next day is a break, so you miss it. Do not miss any day. And one more thing is there are more than 50 videos uploaded on the channel, live videos, which you can watch and go from the day one. I promise you, watch every video, and I promise you, one day, means revising 20 or 25 videos, you will be fully, you will be fully motivated. You won't miss a class. But what happens? You have to arrange marriage ceremony, you have to attend birthday, you have to attend shadi, you have to attend tilak, you have to attend chekaiya, you have to attend so many ceremonies. So if you attend all these ceremonies, you waste your time. Yes, your time goes. I won't say you waste your time. Why to say like this? You don't utilize your time. So if you utilize your time, time utilizes you. If you destroy your time, time destroys you. If you destroy your moments, the moments make you useless. So dear viewers, do not miss it. Do not miss any session. I have seen many people. Yes, I have seen many of the people say, missing one day is not a matter. I will complete it tomorrow. They won't be able to complete. I assume, I am sure, I am damn sure they won't be able to complete. Because missing one day, then the other day, then the other day, and the days, it continues like that. Use some sentences, speak some sentences at home. You talk to your mom, you talk to your brother, you talk to your friends in English. Do not miss the classes. It is a time to say thanks to you. अब समय आ गया है कि मैं आपको थैंक यू बोल दूं कि आप मेरे साथ जुड़े रहे। इसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। आप सभी ने मेरा इतना एंजॉय किया, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। साथ ही साथ यूट्यूब को, मैं यूट्यूब को बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया बोलता हूं, बिकॉज यूट्यूब ने हमें यह प्लेटफॉर्म दिया एंड वी एंजॉय, आई गेट अ चांस टू टॉक टू यू बिकॉज ऑफ यूट्यूब। Because of YouTube, I get this facility so that I may be able to talk to you. I am able to convince my students go ahead, and it's really marvelous. I assume 5 to 10 of my students would be able to speak in English in the month of July. I want to include your name. I want to include your name. Please be regular. Don't miss the class. We'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you and Jai Hind.